Hello. Our lesson today about solving algebraic equations and how to know what the meaning of inequality and how to solve the inequalities. Okay, let's start our lesson. What the meaning of equations or the definition of equation? An equation is a mathematical sentence that uses an equal sign to show that two expressions have the same value. Again, what's the meaning of equations? An equation is a mathematical sentence that uses an equal sign to show that two expressions have the same value. For example, 3 plus 4 equals 7, r plus 3 equals 12, this is an equation, and 7 minus x equals negative 24, and this is an equation. How to solve the equations? Solving an equation means finding the value of the unknown which satisfies the equation. Again, how can I solve the equations? Solving an equation means finding the value of the unknown which satisfies the equation. What is that meaning? If I have 8 plus x equals 24, solve the equation means to find the unknown which is x. The unknown which satisfies the equation. Another one, if I have 27 minus y equals 15, solving the equation means to find the value of the unknown which is y. And in this lesson, we will solve a lot of examples to understand what the meaning of equations and how to solve it. Okay, let's revise what the meaning of equations or the definition of equation. An equation is a mathematical sentence that uses an equal sign to show that two expressions have the same value. Means equal, here is the same value, r plus 3 equals 12, and 7 minus 6 equals negative 24. Solving equations. How to solve the equations? Solving an equation means finding the value of the unknown which satisfies the equations. Okay, let's continue. Here we have some examples to know how to solve the equations. Before we start, we convert the plus to minus and the minus to plus. What is that meaning? Look at example letter A to understand. X plus 3 equals 12. You want to know what the value of the unknown, which is x. Okay. Before we start, we need to put the x in a side and the numbers on the other side. So I'm going to put the 3 outside and change its sign. It's important. Change its sign when I get out the 3 outside. So x equals 12 minus 3, not plus 3. We said if it's plus, we convert it to minus. And if it's minus, we convert it to plus. So 12 minus 3 equals 9. So x equals, okay, letter B, x plus 8 equals 15. We wanted to know what the value of x, the unknown variable. So I'm going to put 8 outside and change its sign. X equals 15 minus 8. So x equals 7. Letter C, x minus 7 equals 25. I'm going to put the 7 outside and change its sign from minus to plus. So x equals 25 plus 7. Because in the question, minus 7, we will change it to plus 7. So x equals 32. Letter D, y minus 5 equals 7. So I'm going to put minus 5 outside. So y equals 7 plus 5 or 5 plus 7 equals 12. Letter E, 8 plus Z equals 8. So I'm going to put the 8 outside by minus. Z equals 8 minus 8. So Z equals 0. 9 plus y, the last example, equals 44. So I'm going to put the 9 outside and change its sign from plus to minus. Y equals 44 minus 9. It will be 35. Okay, let's take other examples to understand or to know how to solve the equations. If I have times, I convert it to divided, and if I have divided, I convert it to times, except some conditions. Letter J, 5a times equals 0. 5a means 5 times a. I can write it as this shape, or 5a. Both are correct. So 5a means 5 times a. 5 times what equals 0? It's simple. So a equals 0. K, x over 6 equals 12. So I'm going to put the 6 outside and change its sign from divided to times. So x equals 72. Letter L, y divided 5 equals 1. So I'm going to put the 5 outside and change its sign from divided to times. So y equals 1. Letter M, 70 equals 50 plus t. So I'm going to put the 50 outside and change its sign. It will be t equals 70 minus 50 equals 20. Letter N, 16 equals n minus 3. So I'm going to put the 3 outside by plus. So n equals 16 plus 3 equals 90. Oh, and last one, 48 equals 4y. So I'm going to put the 4 outside. 4y means 4 times y. So I'm going to put it outside and change the operation from times to divide. 48 divided 4 equals. Let's move to the next slide and solve a lot of equations. Complete the following. Letter A, if x plus 5 equals 11, then x equals what? I'm gonna to put plus 5 outside. So x equals 11 minus 5. 11 minus 5 equals 6. If 6y equals 18, 6y, it means 6 times y. We said that 6 times y equals 18, so I will put y. And get the 6 outside by divided. 18 over 6 or divided by 6 equals 3. But look at this, he asked me about 5y. So I will take the 3 times 5 equals 15. Letter C, in the equation m minus 4 equals 11, I'm going to put m equals 11 plus or minus 4 plus 4 because I convert it from minus to plus. So m equals 50. The solution of the equation z times 12 equals 84. I'm going to put the 12 outside and change its sign. It will be 84 divided by 12. It's 7. Okay. K divided 4 equals 7. Then K, I will put K the side and get 4 outside and convert its sign from divided to times. So 7 times 4 equals 28. If 96 divided by y equals 12, in this question, we will make it 96 also divided by 12. We will never convert, in this case, we'll never convert or change the sign. 96 divided by 12 equals 8. Then half y. He asked me half y. Half 8, half. The number 8 is 4. If x over 3 equals 4, so I'm going to put x and get out this 3 by times. It will be 12. But in this time, it has to be about 12 twice x. 12 times 2, 24. Last one, k plus 1 equals 5. Then k minus 3. Okay, k equals 5. And I'm going to move the one outside and change its sign equals 4. So k equals 4. And 4 minus 3 equals 1. Okay, I think now we understand how to solve the equation and what the meaning of the equation. This is the first lesson in this video. We have a lesson 2. Exploring inequality and solving inequalities. In this lesson, we will teach or we will learn how to explore inequality, the definition of inequality or the meaning of it, and how to solve the inequalities. Continue. What is the inequality? Or what is the definition of inequality? An inequality is a mathematical sentence that contains smaller than, bigger, equal or bigger than, or equal, smaller than or equal. Look at this sign. The unit4 is called equal or smaller than and equal or bigger than. For an example, if I have x is smaller than or equal 50, what is that meaning? X is smaller than 50 or equal 50, both are correct. Okay, let's solve to understand. Name 3 solutions of each inequality in the set of rational numbers. Okay, letter A, x bigger than or equal 1. It means x equal, we said bigger than or equal 1 means it may be 1, yes, or bigger than 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 18. So, first one, x equal 1. Is it bigger than or equal? Maybe 7, maybe 9, 10, x bigger than 1. Okay, letter B, m bigger than or equal -2. It means m may be to be -2 because it's equal or bigger than. And maybe -1 is bigger than -2, 0, 4, 6, 18, 70, 210, any number is correct. Okay, letter C, y is smaller than -3. Y smaller than -3, it may be -4. Please, can I write it -3, y equals -3? No, because he said to me that y smaller than, just smaller than, not equal. This mark is smaller than, and this is smaller than or equal. And this is bigger than, this is bigger than or equal. Okay? So y big smaller than -3 may be -4 or -5, -7, -12. Okay? Okay, let's continue. All right, this is triple equation. Okay. That's represented by the following number line in a set of integers. Okay. Letter A, the line starts from 0 and go to the positive numbers which has no end. So it will be A bigger than or equals 0 because we start from 0. So A may be 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5. Letter B, start from -2 and going to -3, going to the left side. So it will be A smaller than or equal -2. Okay, letter C, start from -3. So C equals -3 or smaller than -3. Letter D, start from -2 and going to right side. So D equal than -2 or bigger than -2. Okay, let's take a look in this exercise to understand. Read the road sign. The sign shows the speed limit for a road in kilometers per hour. Record all speeds that are acceptable to drive on the road. In this question, the speed limit is 40 kilometers. Okay. Letter A, 38 kilometers per hour. Is that okay? Yes, because the limit is 40. Letter B, 50 kilometers per hour. No, the limit is 40. Letter C, 30 kilometers per hour. Yes, accept. Letter D, 40 kilometers per hour. Yes, accept, because the speed limit is 40. 43 kilometers per hour. No, the speed limit is just 40, not bigger than 40. 49, it's also bigger than 40. The hot air balloon at the right was 7.62 meters above the ground before it began to close altitude. Use T smaller than, so we will write numbers smaller than 7.62 to name 3 possible altitudes of the balloon's descent. What is the numbers smaller than 7.62? Yes, I can write 6. I can write 5.5. Yes. Any numbers smaller than 7.62? 7 meter is correct. 6.5 is correct. 5 meter is correct. And the question, Sarah needs 25 LE to buy a CD. She doesn't have enough money. Use M smaller than 25. Also, we will write numbers smaller than 25 to find 3 possible amounts of money Sarah has. $25 for LE, 21 LE, 5 LE. Means I can write 7, any number smaller than 25. Last one, Yusuf read at least 4 books. Use B, bigger than or smaller 4, to find the 3 possible numbers of books that Yusuf read. So I will write numbers bigger than or equal 4. Bigger than or equal 4. Maybe 4 books, maybe 8 books, maybe 78 books. And that was our lesson for today. Hope to see you soon. Goodbye.